Hi, Max. How are you today?
I'm good.
Good. How's school?
It's good.
Nice. Do you have a lot of homework?
Yeah, I have a lot of homework.
Ugh, that stinks. You think your mom and dad will be able to help you with that at all tonight?
I think so.
Good. Well, Max, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about feelings and kind of identifying feelings. So you know how last time we looked at Max's triangle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we looked at how our thoughts influence our feelings, and they influence our actions, and they all kind of influence one another, and it can be really complicated and messy sometimes.
I remember that.
Yeah. So today, and for the next couple sessions, I really want us to look at feelings and kind of trying to understand our feelings a little bit better so that we make better choices with our actions. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so I have a feelings chart here, or I should say a faces chart, my bad.
Okay.
So with our faces chart, we're going to identify different feelings someone might have when they have each of those faces, okay?
Okay.
All right. So if someone has the corners of their mouth turned up, we might think of that as having positive energy in a good way. Their face is relaxed, that the corners of their mouth are turned up, they are making eye contact and looking around, seeing people. What are different emotions you might think someone has with that face?
Happy.
Happy, that's a really good one. What are different times people feel happy?
When they're talking about bugs.
When they're talking about bugs, when they are talking about something they're interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when they're interested in something. Where's another time you might have that face?
When Dad gets me ice cream.
Yeah, when you get what you want and your belly is full.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's two good examples. Belly full and get what you want. All right. Okay, so let's look at our next face.
Okay.
So our next face has the corners of the mouth turned down and it's low energy. So what are some emotions we could think of when someone has that kind of face?
Sad.
Sad, yeah. Let's unpack that a little bit more. What are different times people feel sad?
When they don't have any friends.
Yeah, when they feel lonely. How about what's the opposite of a belly being full?
Being hungry.
Being hungry, yeah. I get sad when I am hungry.
I get mad when I'm hungry.
And then how about when you don't get what you want?
I get sad.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, you don't like it. No one likes it when they don't get what they want, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes we get upset when we don't get what we want. Mm-hmm. But first, right before we even get upset, we get kind of sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when we don't get what we want. How about this face? We might have seen parents make it or teachers make it. People make it when we get in trouble usually. It's when the corners of our mouth are turned down, but there's really high energy. So our face kind of scrunches like this, and our eyebrows go in this V shape, and I look really silly right now. But what are different emotions people feel when they have that face?
Mad.
You're right. What else?
Think about being really hungry.
Really hungry. Sometimes I call that even hangry.
Yeah.
Mixing hungry and angry together.
Yeah, Mom says that when she's hungry.
Yeah. What else?
Someone like trips me.
Yeah, when someone's mean to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or when my sister and I are fighting about toys, what we want to play.
Feel like you have to kind of defend yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or when she tells a lie to mom and dad, something I didn't do. She does that so much.
Sisters can be annoying like that, right? Yeah. These are all really great examples, Max. So your sister lies and you get the blame, right?
Yeah.
And that's not fair. So we get angry. Okay. This last face can be a little confusing sometimes. I call it the meh face because it's just very neutral. And it's not a lot of energy one way or the other. It's not necessarily positive or negative. It's just okay. So when you're just okay, people like to say that they're fine. If you ask them how they're doing. What's an example you can think of where someone might have the meh face?
When they're just at school.
Yeah, when they're bored. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So we have some really good options listed out, and you've done really good coming up with different emotions. I'm very impressed. Now we're going to look at sorting those feelings into a color chart. So we have a blue zone, a green zone, a yellow zone, and a red zone, okay?
Okay.
All right. So in the blue zone, I want us to try to think of different emotions we have listed that might have kind of that low energy in a negative way. So what does that sound like from our faces chart?
Sad.
Sad, yeah. What else did we put?
Lonely. Hungry.
Hungry.
Not getting what I want.
Yeah, good job. So the next one is the green zone. And I know when I think of the green zone, I think of really good, positive energy. So the energy is high and it's in a positive direction. So I think of like green grass growing, or the flowers blooming, or the trees are in full bloom. Think of things like that. So what did we put on our faces chart that kind of matches that description?
Happy.
Happy, yeah.
Interested.
Interested.
Belly full. Getting what I want.
Yeah, I'm going to call that one Max is boss. Okay. Everyone likes being the boss sometimes.
That's my favorite.
All right, so the next zone is the yellow zone. So I want you to think of that one as just kind of yellow, mellow, whatever. Kind of sounds like that description.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. The meh face.
Fine.
Fine.
Bored.
Bored. Good. And the red zone. So that is high energy in a negative way. So what matches that description?
Mad.
Mad. Yep.
Hangry.
Hangry.
Someone's mean.
Mean.
Sister lies.
Sister lies.
I get blamed.
You get blamed.
I don't like that zone.
No. That's the zone because we have really high energy in that zone. So then sometimes we do things that get us in trouble, right?
Yeah.
We'll talk more about that stuff later. For now, I want us to think of just one example for a time that we could expect to be in each zone.
Okay.
So in the blue zone, what is a time you might expect to be in the blue zone?
When my parents when they tell me they're disappointed in me.
Yeah.
That makes me sad.
That makes me sad too.
Mm-hmm. When I did something bad.
Good job. Good example. What about when you're in the green zone?
That's when I hit the ball in baseball.
Yeah. Okay. And what about the yellow zone?
All the time.
All the time. Kind of maybe at school.
All day at school.
Yeah. We feel in the yellow zone probably a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then in the red zone, when's sometime you feel in the red zone? I know we talked about a couple things. But
yeah, sometimes when I'm at school.
Yeah, sometimes at school. What happens at school that makes you go into the red zone?
When somebody doesn't want to do what I want to do, or when the teacher doesn't answer my question,
Mm-hmm.
or when I don't understand what the teacher's saying,
Yeah.
or when people don't want to talk about bugs.
Those are things that make me mad too. Okay, so those are all really, really good examples, Max. So now we're going to play a fun game, okay?
Okay.
So I was at the store the other day and I saw this really cool book on reptiles and I was like, Max has to have this book, and I got it for you. But there's only one way that you can get this book, okay? You can get this book by earning 10 stickers. You're going to have 2 opportunities to earn stickers today, and then you'll have the rest of the week, and when I see you next time, you'll have opportunities to earn the stickers then too, all right?
Okay.
Okay. So I am going to ask you a question about when you might have felt an emotion, and I want you to tell me what that emotion was and what zone you think it belongs in, okay?
Okay.
All right. So what are you feeling right now?
Happy.
Happy. Awesome. I like to hear that.
Yeah.
What zone does happy go in?
Green.
Green. Good job. That's 1 sticker already. You're halfway there.
Yay.
All right. And what is something you felt yesterday?
I was mostly happy because you told me you got me a reptile book. Yesterday, that was when I didn't do good in baseball. And Dad kept telling me the rules, and I just got mad at him.
You got mad. Okay.
So, and I got mad at him, and I was not feeling good.
Sounds like you were really mad and upset.
Yeah.
What zone do you think that one would go in?
The red zone.
Exactly. You're already too smart for this game. Awesome. That's a 2nd sticker, so you're already at 100% for today. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So the rest of the week, until I see you next time, I want you to think of 5 different emotions you have in the week. It could be anything. And I want you to think of what zone that emotion would go in, okay? You bring me those 5 emotions and which zone they go in, and we'll go over them next time. And each one you get right, you'll get a sticker, okay?
Okay.
All right. Does that sound fair?
Yes.
We'll shake on it? Okay. I'll see you next time, okay?
Okay.
Bye.